All right. All right. This is going to be very, very sort of impromptu. How can I make this? Oh, God. I can really bump that up. Jesus fuck. It's kind of funny when I think about it. Just a lot of things going through my head. A lot of good. Not much bad, actually, but. Hey, everybody. Rebellion here, and welcome to another vlog style of things. A couple of things are going to be said here. A lot of them are actually very, very positive, but a lot of it has me worried in a way that I can't really describe because, honestly speaking, nothing bad is on the horizon, but enough good has happened that it makes me feel like something bad is going to happen soon because there's been a lack of shit. So since it's been a long time that I said these, I'm going to be summarizing some stuff. Some stuff about the channel and the game coming forward are going to be mentioned, but I'll try and let you guys know when that's happening on the screen or something. I don't know. I'm very bad about these things, but alright. For life stuff starting out, my life's actually been getting progressively better. I don't mean much in terms of like my job's been getting better. Like, no, it's still shit. It's still fucking terrible. They appreciate me over there, but oh god, they don't show with what they make me do. Like, I really don't want to talk about my job though, just because I feel like if some of you have worked in the same industry that I have, I still don't want to hint out too much. I am genuinely ashamed of my job. It is a job that I feel no one respects. It's a job that where I work, no one really respects. And it's a job that I have to do, and it's pretty somewhat for what I'm doing now, physically demanding, but no one gives a damn about me. And because of that, I am very hesitant to ever mention to anyone where I work and what I do, because I often just feel like no matter what status I have or anything else, they will look down to me. And as such, it's really been hurting my morale more and more to try and just work that job. But I need to get paid somehow, and I have no other way of really getting paid at the moment until I find something better, so I'm chugging along, just saying, I hope I don't get too depressed today. That's kind of the main reason that when I do record and such, I try to do it not immediately after work when I get back. I need to relax, let myself get out of the slump, and just sort of say, I can be happy again. And that's kind of what I want. And lately, while it hasn't really subsided, the depression, like the anger and just hatred that I feel every now and then, the rate that I've been getting better at it, like when I get home and recovering, is starting to get less required. And now when I get home, I'm starting to possibly think about doing more streams. Unfortunately, it's not consistent, but for games that I'm doing on the side, like Disgaea 4 right now, I've been really wanting to do that more. But aside from that mental slump, I've actually been getting a bit better. I've been actually, for the first time since I moved to Texas, been able to save money. At the moment, I have a respectable nest egg of about, like a little over 500. Like, being perfectly blunt with you guys, $500 is in my account, and I am genuinely happy about that. It feels great to have that much money. But at the same time, it's also the scariest moment, because I've actually been able to save up around this much before, and every single time I do, something fucks it up. Whether it be the car, the alternator going out, or surprise, someone lost their job and just me and some others have to help cover the entirety of bills for a while without as much help as I want, or something in my own personal thing breaks, like my PC breaks, something breaks that I have to try and replace it if I want to keep a semblance of my happiness going. For me, my computer is one of the most important things to keep not top of the line, but just functional. It's how I get rid of a lot of my stress, be it streaming, recording, and being able to talk to some people. It's kind of what I do, and without it, I do honestly think I'm going to just fuck myself up royally, but I have money, I've saved up, but it's a track record of things that have been going wrong in the last 5 years that makes me very, very scared. And for that, it's kind of being amplified now because in about a month's time, I'm moving. The household has stuck the way it is for so long, and it's been a blessing and a curse as of late. I actually don't mean as of late, but the entire time we've been here, actually. In the beginning, when we came here, it was pretty fucking chill. A lot of things went wrong. Oh, don't get me wrong. A lot of things went horribly wrong, but it was never truly as bad as I made it think. I have this bad habit of, like, getting in my own head where I imagine, oh, that could happen, that's bad. But in my line of work, what I'm doing at my job, I am alone. Thankfully, I've gotten to a position where I don't have to talk to a single fucking person. But it also has a downside because with that, all I'm left with is my own thoughts. And I'm a very pessimistic, like, negative person, naturally. You guys can't really tell that, but I really focus on the negatives for a lot of things, and it allows me to just sort of... It's like a bad superpower. It's like, I can make myself stressed out on demand! I can, without controlling my own, I just can have the ability to make Mount Everest out of a molehill. And it's a terrible thing that I wish I could learn to get rid of, but I just kind of have it. And because of that, I've been going through a lot of stuff, and I've been trying to get better at it. But at the moment, I am sort of making that scenario right in my head because it's the first time in a long time that I've been stable. Not moving up as much as I would want to, granted I still am, but I am stable. For the moment, and for the last 2 months, I felt like there was actually solid footing under me, and I can begin to walk and hopefully climb up in some stuff. Be able to finally chip away my debt, which I've still had since college. Oh, kill me. But with that, we're moving. The house has been not that great as of late. It's seen better days, but honestly, we still are somewhat stable. But unfortunately, living with your friends is not the same as hanging out with your friends. You see a lot of what makes them them. There's no alt tab, there is no log off of the game, there is no AFK. You are there with them. We've learned over several, like what, 5-6 years at this point? A lot of years living with my friends that they are my friends. I would do everything in my power to try and make them happy and try and be there for them. But a lot of habits have shown up that and I'm not excluding myself from it. I have habits like this, and I really am trying to work on them. Everyone is, but living with that has only amplified the negatives that we see in each other, and with that, some of us are trying to break away from it. Arrow's gonna move off somewhere else. Kaz's gonna move off somewhere else. His girlfriend's gonna move off somewhere else. Yes, there's a girl in the house. But everyone wants to go off and do their own thing. And with that, I am left with myself, and I cannot actually, with my savings and my current pay, cannot make it. At least I can't get into an apartment. I can almost feasibly make, like, the dirtiest of cheap places, but I cannot pay for a lot of things. And as such, I'm still sticking with a roommate. Dark's coming with me. Which does mean the PS4 and the Switch are coming with them, are going to be in the same house with me, and I can do stuff like that. He brings a fair amount of money, I bring an alright amount of money, and together we can still hold down the fort on a small place, a 1 or 2, if we're lucky, bedroom apartment. And because of that, my nest egg is a bit in threat, but it should still be able to grow. There's a huge possibility that 2 people splitting a low enough build depending on how we live can still flourish. But it is also one of the scariest points because I'm uncertain of this. Not in living with him and all that. I've lived with him for long enough now that I don't really give a damn, but I'm uncertain in the future, like several things. I'm uncertain that it'll be okay. I'm uncertain that I'll be able to make it with my current amount of fallback money. It's already kind of been eaten up a bit. I actually had more, but I recently had to actually spend like a grand total of about 400 of it because on an emergency thing that came up, and with that, I'm down to my hunt with my money. And because of that, I am very, very scared of what the future is to come. Because if my nest egg goes down, I am once again without a safety net, and once again in danger of losing my goddamn mind. I really don't want to go down that mindset, so funny enough, I'm recording this on the 10th of April, and I should have recorded this a long time ago, but I kept pushing it off, saying I'm scared of what the video will have. I'm scared of what I will say in this video because it's my train of thought, and I don't normally edit, so I'm just gonna say, hopefully it goes well. But I'm scared of how you guys will react to a lot of stuff because I really don't want to make a habit of this. I think I've only ever done it once before, and I hated that I did it. You guys don't really see it that much, but I genuinely hate myself for a lot of things, and I reflect myself back on saying that was a low point in me. Despite how much I know that sometimes you need to ask for help, I genuinely fucking hate it. But I'm uncertain. With the money I had, I've already lost one safety net, and the other one is just as easily able to be broken by something going wrong. Hopefully it will not. Hopefully everything will go fine, and I wouldn't have had to worry about a fucking thing, but for the moment, I'm scared. I'm worried, and there's no one that I can talk to let me know everything's gonna be okay. They're along with the ride with me, and they can't see anything past the driver's seat. There's no one that I can look to and say, does the road ahead look good? And they can say, yeah, you're fine. It's just me and whoever's with me in the car going, Hopefully there's no ramp and there's no pitfall. Analogy aside, I'm moving. Moving to a new place and we don't even know where just yet. The lease is up in a month and we are not sticking around. Even if they left, I cannot hold this place down on my own. Dark and I can't hold this place down on my own, so we have to move. And it's kind of come to the point that I can't push it back any longer. I may need some help. To be honest, I probably won't. I really hope I won't. The part of me that's trying to be optimistic says, you're going to be fine. Nothing's going to go wrong. It's going to go maybe bumpy, but not danger level. So, I really don't want to do this, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, especially with matters this important. The last time I accidentally did this, the last 2 times I accidentally did this, it ended up saving the entire fucking household, so I can't discredit this, because still, I'm not living my own life just yet. Someone else is with me, and I have nothing against that, just, I don't want someone else to be dragged down because I'm there with them. So, much as I hate to say this, I'm putting a link in the description to donate. I'm not asking even for fucking any amount of money. It's not like there's a bill that needs to be met. It's just, if anyone is generous enough to want to throw something at an unstable and uncertain scenario like me and my stuff, it'd be greatly appreciated, because right now, I don't know. I'm being honest, I don't fucking know. I want to be much more certain. I want to be much more happy. I want to be much more content with my own lifestyle, but I really can't right now because I don't know what it will lead me to. Which I know, like, no one ever really is aware of that stuff, but for now, I really, genuinely am scared. You probably won't see it in the streams and such because apparently I've developed a bit of a talent, and I can't fake a lot of stuff, but the one thing I can fake is that I'm not stressed, at least when a camera's rolling. For some reason, for those kind of things, I'm fine until I eventually break down like I did in Persona 4 Golden and another game. I forget which one, but I'm sorry. Every single time I think about doing this, I think I have just fallen that far from what I think some of you guys hold me up as a good content creator and a good person, I guess. I'm not sure what you guys even see in me, but every now and then I think that whenever this thought comes into my mind, I just think, I failed them. I couldn't help myself up, something else happened, I'm uncertain, and just emotionally I feel like I failed you guys. So honestly, I'm sorry that I'm like this. I'm sorry that I feel like I need to ask for help every now and then, but I just don't want Dark to suffer because I'm possibly gonna fuck up. Really. Well, the negative stuff aside, and I need to really get out of this slump. Stuff about the games and things. As I said, I'm moving. So because of that, some things are no longer going to be accessible to me. Arrow has, funny enough, not given me access to his Steam account, so in a month's time, if he does not, or if no one, or if Nier Automata does not get voted up, it's going to kind of go off the list for games that could be played and streamed and such, because I cannot have access to the game unless I get the game somehow, somewhere. If it goes on sale 50% off and I have the money again, I might go for it. Yeah, sure, if I have the spare money, but at the moment, unless the game gets voted on and he comes over here and gives me access to a Steam account, I cannot play that game for you guys. And I'm sorry. And, what else? Oh, I guess in other news, Disgaea 5 is coming to Steam if you guys haven't heard it yet. I mentioned it on Discord, the whole thing of just like, do you guys want me to play it on YouTube or other stuff, but just, do you guys want to see it? Because it's so soon and Skyrim 3 and 4 isn't out yet on PC, and I want to wait for those for PC because I fucking love those games. But, nah. It's coming out, and I wanted to ask you guys, I guess, even including you guys, because you guys, well, some of you, not all of you, fucking hell, not all of you, on Discord to participate in the talk that was going on about it, I want to know what you guys think. When Disgaea 5 comes out on PC on May 7th, they could have done May the 4th be with you, but nah, and Revenge of the 5th. But would you guys want to see Disgaea 5 again, so soon, without 3 and 4 on PC? It gives us a chance to run the game again, which is a fucking well-polished game, with a new team, new setups, and just new shenanigans that can happen. Or do you want me to hold off? If it does play on the stream, it will be in the release that you guys are used to, sort of, if you guys even follow them. And with that, it will be something that has to be played Wednesday, Friday, which will take over Taxes Advance, or we'll play it on Saturday, taking Oro of Okami. Which brings up the other question of, if we do want to play it, do we want to cancel something for it, or postpone something for it? Because I know everything being played, I own, physically. Well, I guess not Taxes Advance, because that's Kaz's, but still, I own. And we can go back to it later. But it's up to you guys. I do this all for my own stress relief and to entertain anyone who wants to watch. So, ultimately, while it is my decision, I value your guys' input greater than mine in this. So, anyone who has not mentioned in Discord, even if we have, let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? Do you want to see Disgaea 5 again so soon? And if yes, what days of the week? Wednesday, Friday is one slot, and since Saturday another slot, or possibly, would you guys want to see it in a Let's Play fashion like Disgaea 4 Problems Revisited that we're doing right now? Keep in mind though, Disgaea 4 is far from done. The story is like getting close to the end. I think there's like 4 final endings that the game has. There's also the post-game that you can get there. There's the Fuuka and Desko show. There is the Fenric and Valvatore side story, and then there is also what the game's even advertised for Problems Revisited, the time story that you can do with Fuuka and the like, and that new character that I have no idea about. There's a lot of the game left to do, and I'd hate to leave a Disgaea game unfinished. But if you guys want, I do not mind stopping it or running them both side by side, and in one of the worst time management gameplays you'll ever see. But if that's what you guys want to see, I will willingly and happily do it. So to summarize, anyone who actually want is them TLDR and stuff, and I think I probably would put some timestamps on this whole thing. Probably not though, but if I did, TLDR for the first parts. I'm incredibly scared. Help out if you want. Disgaea 5 is coming out. I might lose them the option to play Nier Automata, and I want input from you guys. I don't know how this video will be reviewed, or even reviewed? No, received. I guess that's the word. Yeah. I don't know how you guys are gonna take this. I entirely understand if you guys get mad at me for the first part of the video. At least second part, why'd you get mad? It's Disgaea 5, but I understand if you guys get angry at me. I understand if some of you guys get angry enough that you might want to leave, because I don't think I should be asking for that. But at this point, I'm scared. I'm scared enough that I will risk it, because as much as I value you guys and I value so much else, I value my friendship with my friends so much more that I do not want them to fail because I am here with them. So, thanks for listening to me ramble. I was so fucking scared to release this, and I'm going to release it immediately. It might still come out on the 10th, but hopefully you guys won't judge me too harshly, alright? Thank you.